In a few weeks, it will be my 50th anniversary in the software business. Boy, has it been a blast! I started out as a teenager writing software for some of the world's first music synthesizers. I worked with many famous musicians in some of the world's top recording studios and at some of the biggest concerts in history. It was at one of these concerts on July 4th, 1976, America's 200th birthday party, I worked with the Beach Boys on the Mall in Washington, D.C. to an audience of 500,000 partygoers. We danced the night away at the party afterwards in the White House. The following day I decided it's time to quit. I'd hit the top. It doesn't get any bigger. Time to find something new. And I did. After a ton of hard work, 4 years later, I joined a promising young software company as their first manager product development. That company was Microsoft. My job was to build out their product line, and the rest is history. I stayed at Microsoft until their IPO, and once more, I'd hit the top. What did I want to do? I could afford to retire, or I could sit around at Microsoft, take it easy, and watch its share price rise. Or I could continue with my adventure. I set up a small private investment company. The first investment I made was into a promising AI company in Scotland in April 1985. Coincidentally, the same month Sam Altman of OpenAI was born. In 1997, I joined a group of AI pioneers in Cambridge and became Chief Technology Officer at CyberLife, a company that was simply too far ahead of its time. Eventually, in many ways, it led to the success of DeepMind, which Google acquired in 2014 for $500 million. That kicked off today's modern AI investment bonanza. I didn't stick around to see it though. I jumped on a plane and went to China. In 1984, while I was still at Microsoft, I was introduced to a remarkable woman, Madame Wu Yi, who later became Vice Premier of the People's Republic of China and took China into the World Trade Organization. She explained that China was just beginning its technology transformation and how they could use someone with my background and experience. I started visiting China regularly and often spent several months there exploring the tech landscape, which was virtually non-existent. In 1990, I was very closely involved with the development of China's first PC, the Legend 100. Several years before Legend changed their name to Lenovo, acquired IBM's PC division, and became the world's top PC company. In 1999, I packed up and moved to Shanghai to start the next great adventure. It was always obvious to me that China would become the global technology powerhouse it is today and leave US and Europe far behind. And for the next 20 years, I was right there at the center of it, an unimaginable whirlwind of new technologies, from supercomputers to high-speed rail, megavolt electricity grids to lunar expeditions, traditional Chinese medicine to stem cell age reduction, smart cities to space stations. I was there in the room when China's AI program started. And now, after 50 years at the top of software, I'm back in Scotland, learning once more how to use a knife and fork. Am I quitting? Hell no. I'm still on advisory boards and remain a director of companies in Asia and Africa. So, if there are any innovative companies in UK looking to grow their technologies and take them to global markets, please do get in touch. Oh, my greatest achievement. I taught the Chinese a new word. Slanger.